Okay, so we're gonna show how to take the connector apart on the Skidoo so you can change your thumb warmer or any of those kinds of things. So first thing, take whatever kind of bar pad you have on there. They're all a little different. This connector is similar to what's used everywhere on the Skidoo. First thing you have to do is take it apart. There's usually a little button on the back, like right here. Push that, then just separate it. This side is the one that your thumb warmer and hand warmer and things go into. This is the one you're most likely gonna have to take apart. It's also the easier one rather than this side. So what you need to do is get a jeweler's screwdriver that's roughly the same width as one of the pins. That's the tool you're going to use to release the pin. So first thing to do is undo this little catch on the side. If you do it right, you won't break it. You just have to open up one corner and hold some pressure on it. Then open up the other corner, hold some pressure on it. And you can open that up without breaking the tabs. It's easiest to take these wires out if you can hold some pressure on them. The release mechanism is from this side and it is on the top of the pin. So you're gonna, not on the bottom of the pin, the top of the pin, so closest to the outside is where the release mechanism is. So if you line up your screwdriver on the top of the pin, go in until you hit the plastic, which you'll hear. Then you can lift it a little bit. You have to make sure it's lined up perfectly straight when you go in. Then lift it, it releases it, and if you have a little pressure, the pin will come right out. This pin can only go in one way, so make sure that these little grooves go towards the outside, and that's what's catching on the piece of plastic that you're lifting up on the inside. Now, if you do it right, nothing's gonna be broken. So when I push it back in and make sure it's orientated right, you'll hear it click when it goes in. Click. Now when I pull on it, it won't come out because I didn't break the tab on the inside. So once you've done that and put your wires in the right spot, whatever work you're doing on, then you can snap this part shut and that's done. This side is a little bit harder. It's the same type thing. You need to release this catch at the top. So same thing, you're gonna apply a little pressure. You're gonna lift, go to the other side, apply a little pressure, and lift, then you can open it. Now you'll be able to pull your pins out. This one's different. It's similar in the sense that you're gonna do it from the front, but if you look at it close. Okay, so the pin's in the top flat slots and the release mechanism's in the bottom. So I'm going to go into my screwdriver that's the same width as the pin. I'm going to go in until I feel the plastic, apply a little downward pressure, then pull back on the connection and it's going to come right back. So if you look at this pin, you have to go in only a certain way. This piece needs to go face the outside of the socket. If you look at the bottom, the plastic is going to grab on this slot. So it's pretty easy to release it from the inside and then you're on your way. So when you push it back in, you'll hear it snap like that. So we know we didn't break anything and it's all working. If I pull on it hard now, it won't come back out. And then you have this little catch here, which is a safety catch, which makes sure that if anything's gone wrong inside the connector and also there's any extra tugging, it's not the plastic inside that's carrying the weight of it, it's this clip at the back. So make sure that snaps back down in there all the way and the little tabs are fit in at the sides. All the wires need to line up straight here. Now that's all clipped. Now to put it back together, like that, done.